de la cultura musical de la República Dominicana. Comienza el espectáculo de Afro Dominicano.
Before there was any thought of the band Afro Dominicano, I was just a kid from Brooklyn who viewed the world differently than most. I remember having conversations about music with friends and family and fellow musicians, explaining to them how I knew what was next. And it wasn't about what was going to be the next hit or the next single, but where the rhythms were going, where the lyrics were going, where the music was going. I've spent many years perfecting this craft so that when I found myself ready to look for those individuals that would match my potential and my desire to succeed and want greatness, I can now say with honor and esteem that I was able to find those 6 individuals which completed my band, which we call Afro Dominicano.
Two of my biggest passions in this life are food and music. It's not a coincidence that both require not only precise measurements and the right ingredients, but you always have to add your own personal touch. Everything has to come together in glorious harmony in order for it to be just right. As a bass player specifically, my job is to lay down a foundation so the others can build on. When you're cooking, there's always one ingredient that is the base of what you're making, that you add your herbs and spices to, that you add your special seasonings to. Sometimes though, you get a craving for something different. Your palate is tired of the same old thing. That's when you take your ingredients and start mixing things up. That's where we as a band have taken the initiative to do something different musically. We've taken the familiar ingredients and are mixing them up in new ways. I am but one ingredient in the recipe that is Afro Dominicano.
Music is a language that speaks to the soul, an outlet for the ultimate form of expression. For me, it can heal a troubled mind. Growing up in a Dominican household, music from the island was all I knew. As I got older, the melting pot of NYC exposed me to other forms of music that resonated with me. I would play Guitar Hero religiously, and through the game came the love for the guitar. I would manifest in my dreams being able to play a real guitar. At the age of 14, I finally got my first electric guitar. Man, talk about love at first sight. I obsessed over it. As a visual learner with limited resources, the internet became my teacher. I would skip school to practice at home. Without a doubt, this became my passion and escape. During this time, I found a deeper connection and love to blues, rock, and heavy metal. When I was asked to be a part of Afro Dominicano, I had no idea how I could fit. But I just kept it real with what I knew and who I was, a Dominican metalhead. My skills and knowledge brought a side that's a key ingredient to the unique sound of the band. Meeting up with my bandmates grounds me back to my roots. Together we make a melting pot of sounds from all our influences. We are Afro Dominicano.
Ciao, je m'appelle Marco. Je suis un entrepreneur et un stock trader à temps plein. Je suis né en Suisse et je viens d'une famille du sud d'Italie. J'ai déménagé à New York il y a 4 ans maintenant. Toute ma vie, j'étais un musicien. Mes influences sont Count Basie, John Coltrane, Oscar Peterson. Quand je ne joue pas, je passe des heures à regarder l'action des prix du stock market. Les chiffres, les nombres sont ma passion. Je trade tous les jours. Jouer de la batterie me donne l'illusion de voler. Des fois, j'oublie totalement d'atterrir. Mes amis me disent toujours que je suis dans la lune. J'ai toujours pris ça pour un compliment. Je suis juste une part d'équation d'Afro Dominicano. Mon travail est d'amener les auditeurs dans l'espace avec moi et d'être certain qu'ils ne redescendent jamais.
Reminiscing memories are treasures that holds my devotion for music. Little did I know that the live band backyard house parties would create a new version of me that will always resonate with me. I would stand there surprised trying to mimic the technique of the instrument that caught my attention, the tambora. Nonetheless, my childhood presented me with my passion for Dominican music and also competitive gaming. Although gaming is a hobby to the most of us, it takes perseverance to get where you want to be, and the passion for both music and competitive gaming has molded me into a perfectionist. I remember walking back home from school every day to eavesdrop on my cousin practicing tambora. Long story short, we still practice together till this day. When the idea of creating Afro Dominicano came to light, I didn't know what to expect. I never stepped out of my comfort zone, and I was willing to challenge myself, creating ideas I never thought I was capable of. Music will always be the soundtrack of my life. Everywhere I go, I'm perfecting drum rolls on my lap and analyzing how I can create a new rhythm. The fusion that creates Afro Dominicano is a brotherhood with one common goal: to create music that no one has ever thought to hear and to uplift others through the bad and good. We are Afro Dominicano.
El hombre de los poetas.
I've been playing music for about 20 years now. The tambora was my first instrument. I've learned tambora watching my family members. I picked up the tambora at the age of 14. Since then, I haven't put it down. The way I feel playing tambora is great. It brings me fulfillment, joy, excitement, especially watching people around me enjoy seeing me perform. Now I'm transitioning from this instrument that I have most of my life playing to another instrument called the guira. As I make this transition, it has brought me closer to my musical roots. Learning where each instrument came from, what its meaning is, and how to play it exactly right. All this knowledge that I've acquired and musical experience has brought me closer to perform at a professional scale. And this is what brings me to Afro Dominicano.
It seems like our time is never right. Pero al pensar que tienes auto, nunca dejé de quererte a ti. Hace mucho tiempo atrás te traté de